This is you right now. You set a goal, you work towards it, you give up before you even start, and then you go back to square one again and again and again, like every other year. You know what? Keep doing this. You got this. Keep doing this over and over again. Eventually, you will get there. Well, that's something you want to hear all the time, right? Let's face it, you're a loser. Gym, money, I'm gonna quit smoking, I'm gonna eat healthy, the same new year, new me bullshit. AKA, I'm just a bum until further notice. But obviously, it's different this time around, right? But just like last year and the year before that, it's not. I myself once was stuck in this ongoing cycle of fear manipulation. The amount of times I fell for the I'll start next year just to start and go back on my 2 a.m. plans on how I'm going to be better next year. Again, let's get into why as humans are so attracted to giving up so quickly and how to be better this time around with the help of science and psychology. Just think back to all those years, whether it's 1 year or a couple years, of the promises you made to yourself, the goals you set at the start of the year, how you're gonna do this and that every couple of years. Have you achieved it? If not, continue watching this video to learn why you keep doing this and figure out a way to eliminate this year and finally reach that goal you've always been wanting to reach for years and years. Lesson 1, psychological factors. Our brains are wired for instant gratification, which is why binge watching a series feels way better than here in the gym. When you set crazy goals like I will run a marathon, our brains have that right moment. This leads to a crazy case of cognitive dissonance, where our high ambitions fight with our couch potato tendencies. Now, let's sprinkle in some social factors. You ever notice how your friends suddenly start inviting you out for that one last drink, the best cheesecake in town, or that new restaurant that is open, when you just start to focus on eating healthy? Understanding these psychological and social dynamics is important, but recognizing why you struggle, we can come up with the more realistic goals and maybe, just maybe, keep that resolution alive until March. The thrill of New Year's resolution. It's like riding a roller coaster. Now picture this. You're at a party, champagne in hand, and you make a toast. This year I'm going to be a fitness influencer. You feel like a superhero ready to conquer the world. You even buy a fancy gym membership convinced that you'll be the next Instagram fitness influencer. Until that first week comes around. You're all happy, you're sweating, feeling accomplished, maybe even posting a snap of you at the gym for people who don't even care you're there. Week 2, suddenly, one day of laying down on my couch wouldn't hurt, right? Wait, what's that? Squid Games 2? Let me watch one more episode. Just one, right? Then the classic phrase of I'll start fresh on Monday again. It's a new week. Spoiler alert, Monday is here. So does that pizza delivery. This emotional roller coaster is all too relatable. The initial excitement of setting resolutions can quickly disappear when we realize that our motivation is as fleeting as a New Year's party hat. Our emotions can sabotage our best intentions, leading us to abandon our goals faster than you can say new year, new me. Let's remember that it's okay to feel these highs and lows. Embracing the journey is what matters, but all its ups and downs might just be the key to sticking to our resolutions beyond January. Now we get into the science of self-control, the world of self-control and willpower, which, believe it or not, is a lot like muscle. Imagine your willpower as a toddler in a candy store, full of energy and excitement at first, quickly overwhelmed by all the sugary temptations. Just like that toddler, your willpower can get fatigued, leaving it all on the floor, surrounded by empty candy wrappers, wondering where it all went wrong. Research shows that self-control isn't an endless resource. In fact, studies have demonstrated that willpower can use up your mental energy over time. It's like trying to lift weights at the gym. The more you lift, the heavier they feel. After a long day of resisting donuts at the office, your willpower might be waving a white flag, begging for a break. One famous study by Baumeister found that participants who had to resist cookies were less able to solve puzzles afterwards. It's as if their brains were saying, sorry if you used all of our self-control on those cookies. Not good luck with that puzzle. So the next time you find yourself reaching for that extra slice of cake after a long day of resisting temptation, remember, your willpower is just a tired toddler in a candy store. Understanding this can help us strategize better and build our self-control muscles over time, rather than expecting them to be superhuman right out the gate. The power of habits. Bad habits are like that one Low Pump song in 2018 where you can't stand it, but somehow always get stuck in your head. No matter how many times you try to forget it, there it is, looping endlessly, showing up when you least expect it. Now, there's something called habit formation. It consists of 3 key components, which are cue, routine, and reward. The cue is like the invitation to the party, something that triggers your brain to start the routine. For example, you might feel stress. That's the cue. You reach for your inhaler. That's the routine. And then you feel that buzz settle in, which is the reward. This loop reinforces the behavior, making it harder to break. When it comes to New Year's resolutions, understand this loop is crucial. You might resolve to eat healthier, but if your cue is stress and your routine is snacking, you're in for a tough battle. So let's remember that habits are powerful forces that determine the difference in between success and failure. But identifying our cues and finding healthy routines, they can start to leave our bad habits in 2024. Social influences and peer pressure. Friends can either be your biggest roadmap to success or the reason you find yourself face deep in a tub of ice cream. Social media plays a huge role in shaping our resolutions as well, often setting unrealistic expectations that can make us feel like we're falling behind. One scroll through Instagram and you might find yourself thinking, why can't I look like him or her? Now, let's talk about friends. They can be the ultimate motivators or the biggest distractions. Picture this. You're resolved to hit the gym 3 times a week, but your friend texts you about a spontaneous restaurant that just opened. Suddenly, your workout plans are tossed aside like last year's resolutions. It's like trying to diet while living with a professional baker. This is why surrounding ourselves with supportive people is crucial. Having friends who encourage your goals can make all the difference, who joins you for a workout instead of putting you down. With the right support system, we can focus on those resolutions rather than getting sidetracked by late night snacks and social media envy. So, choose your circle wisely and ask yourself if your friends laugh at you for setting new goals or support you. Setting realistic goals. Let's face it, they all once said this year I'll do this and that, but the only thing you did was jog to the fridge. While those ambitions are admirable, instead, let's focus on setting resolutions that are actually achievable by using a SMART criteria, which is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. First, be specific. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, which is pretty broad and just sounds so hard to achieve, try, I will hit the gym for 30 minutes, 3 times a week. Next, make it measurable. You can track your progress and celebrate the small victories. After all, that is what matters and motivates you, and will always keep you going in the long run. Let's talk about achievability. Sure, becoming a fitness influencer sounds cool, but maybe start with, I'll do push-ups without making weird sounds. It's relevant to your goals and way less intimidating. Plus, setting a deadline like, I will master this by next week, gives you a more clear, noise-free time frame to work with. Remember, starting small is key to building momentum. Each little success will motivate you to tackle bigger challenges down the line. So focus on realistic and smart goals. The role of accountability. Imagine trying to hit your new PR at the gym without a spotter. It's a bit like trying to eat healthy while surrounded by a buffet. Temptation is everywhere, and without someone to keep you in check, you might end up face first at the dessert table. That's where accountability partners come in, acting like your personal cheerleaders or even gym partner who reminds you why you even started in the first place. The best way personally that I've found that makes it easier for me to hit my goals from the start of the year and not having to give up midway or even a month later is by making content on my progress. Whether it's public or private, it doesn't matter. When you're making content about progress, you're more likely to stick to it, as either you're sharing it with your friends, they're more likely to ask you, hey, what's the update? When has changed? So whether you're trying to find a workout partner or whatever your goal may be, by simply sharing your goals somewhere, somebody, or even just privately with yourself, accountability system can make all the difference. It's like having a safety net that catches you when you're about to fall off the resolution wagon. Now, finally, to put everything together, how you can go from a bum to having a promising year and not just another year of just straight failure and disappointment. You need self-control and control your mind. Your bad habits need to go away, either gradually or right away. Cold turkey, you need accountability. Know when you say, okay, I'm messing up, and get yourself together right away. Social media can be perceiving. Don't doubt yourself just because you saw someone you think is better and has what you don't have. They were where you were and got there by grasping all these key factors. Set smart and achievable goals. There's people out there who look at you and look up to you. They might not say it, but everyone has that person who you might not know who's secretly looking up to you, and especially your future self. Make your future self happy by being the best version of yourself this year. Forget what happened last year or the year before that. It's a new start and make it count, because this is your chance to better yourself and achieve what you've always been wanting to achieve in life. Following these steps will guarantee that success is just around the corner for you. Whatever your goal may be, me personally, my goal is to grow this new channel by posting multiple times a week. No matter if I get 2 views or 1,000, this is also me following what I talked about in this video and applying it to myself. It's going to be challenging, but honestly, that's what makes it fun. I will stick true to my goal of growing this channel as much as possible. Truly manifest it, believe in it, and watch how quickly you get addicted to wanting it so badly that you achieve that goal of yours quicker than you anticipated it. If you made it to the end of the video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below your New Year's resolution. And thanks for watching the video.